and welcome again to another video in my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about why everything you know of motivation is a lie with realistic evidence, and what is the alternative solution for motivation. So what we actually know about motivation according to the website managementstudyguide.com, that it is the process of stimulating people to actions to accomplish the goals. Look here, the definition itself tells us that motivation is trying to get the people do some kind of action or work, and from this concept we understand that people who are being motivated have less inner desire to do that action or that work. I mean, personally, if I'd like to do something I love doing, then I will not need motivation at all. Even in case of using money for motivation, I'd work for the sake of money itself, not for the work. Therefore, the work won't be productive necessarily. What I'm telling you guys is that we can see some improvement temporarily, and believe it or not, it won't last. Think of someone trying to lose fat or maybe trying to get fit or whatever. He starts training, stretching, working out, and maybe following certain diet during the day. Okay, day 1 passes, then day 2, day 3, then he will start to do the old habits again. He will see that piece of chocolate and he feels the urge, desire to eat it, or maybe it's a fast food. Moreover, he will gradually let go the certain diet he intended to follow, and maybe starts feeling tired just by thinking about stretching and exercising. Well, let's suppose that this guy thinks about motivation and he's looking for ways to be motivated. It doesn't matter which way he chooses to motivate himself. He can see some improvement, but it won't last longer because he's pushing himself too hard with pressure. But from deep inside, he's already convinced that he doesn't want to work out, seriously. Same example for someone who is trying to study harder. For example, in the first day he tries to open a book and read a bit more or solve more mathematical functions or whatever. And of course he ends up doing the same habit as he used to. You know, it always works the same principle no matter what. Now we know that using motivation to change habits is superficial because it's about something going on deeply, and it has to do with our feelings and thoughts. And here we come to the solution. It's actually easier than you guys think. Trying to motivate yourself is just gonna make it more complicated. Instead, what we're gonna do is very simple. And take it as a rule. Life is shorter than doing something we don't like. Don't ever try to oblige yourself to do something, otherwise you put more pressure and difficulties. So assuming you intend to go to the gym and start working out, you need to pay attention to the words you are generating in your mind, okay? Because this is crucial, this is the core of the video. Maybe you say, between brackets, I feel lazy to work out today, or I need to rest a bit more, or maybe you procrastinate by saying not today, tomorrow, later on, until you find yourself in the same vicious cycle again. The solution is pretty easy. If you say I feel lazy, I don't want to go now, literally means that you don't want to work out today. But most importantly, you believe that the sentence you say in your mind is reality. So what you need to do really is just let these sentences pass through your mind without paying attention to them, because they are just voices in your mind, nothing more. And I advise you guys to listen the last 2 podcasts I've done in order to get what I'm trying to tell you, okay? On how you deal with thoughts and feelings in your mind. And that's it actually. I hope you learned something new today from this podcast, and please hit like, share and subscribe to this channel as it's a new one. And thank you.